It's another edition of the AfterBuzz with your host, Brandon Coates.
So we were just talking about how I really don't have anything prepped for today, and then I just Nico knows he smells like cigarettes,
This is a crack team.
and he
Also
said
that
it's
he-
got mixed up the
Crack
date.
team of crackheads.
It's got mixed up the date again on the AfterBuzz.
No,
Today's the 17th.
I changed it. Someone's fucking with me. Somebody's having fun. I get it.
It's got mixed up now.
No, it says the 18th. It's 17th today, man. Change it up, bro.
I did change it. That's just it. With me.
So I had a couple of things. One of the things that I was going to bring up is that if you tune into Loudwire Nights Friday, Monday, or Tuesday, this guy filling in for Tony.
This guy.
Yeah. Which is kind of funny because
What's your DJ name?
the imaging and stuff. It'll say my real name, but Goat is also like my
DJ Goat.
No, it's
coming
not
to
DJ
you live, Wide Nights.
God, way to fuck it up. Friday, Monday, and Tuesday, I'll be filling in for Tony because I believe she's going to be at Rock on the Range. So if you tune in at night and you hear a familiar voice, that's me. Which is funny because Tony and I worked together in Florida for 5 years down there on the rock station. Kevin had moved me down there. Tony actually worked for the party station. It flipped from like a party dance station to a rock station in
I want to work at the
2005.
party station. That sounds way more fun.
It's basically what it is. Like they would just go broadcast live from clubs where everybody's hopped up on Molly, fucking dancing and stuff.
That sounds horrible.
And she had worked for the party station, and then when they flipped the station, they kept on the staff, which is really rare in radio. Especially to go from like a party format to a rock format.
Yeah, that doesn't work.
And so she did nights, and if you know Tony, you get a pretty good idea of what her personality is on the air.
Tony's a lady, in case you didn't know.
And she really not the party kind of person. So I was kind of shocked when I found out that she'd actually been on the party station, but she did really good with it, and she's obviously doing amazing with the rock format now. So she did nights on 93 Rock in South Florida, where I was at, and then I was the one that actually took her job in Florida because due to budget cuts, the company was like, well, we don't want to pay her full time, but this guy's already full time doing another job. Let's just make him do her job too. So that ultimately I ended up, that's how she got booted, which is funny, simply because she was hands down the best on-air talent that we had on that station. Like, she was phenomenal down there. She's even better now. But she was amazing, and it just goes to show you that when it comes to money, that's the first thing that people think about when it comes to any kind of corporate entity. Because she was hands down the best thing we had on the station, but they, gave her the boot because they wanted to save money.
Biggity boot.
You can really tell he had nothing to talk about this morning.
Well, I'm just giving you a little clues in onto Tony, because she was my real estate agent in Florida.
Wow.
She had her realtor's
Look
license.
at all this connectivity.
Yeah.
Man.
So basically, she
Pretty
was.
soon we're gonna find out she's like your half sister or something.
No. No, it was, she was the one that, would drive me around and looked at houses, and then her husband at the time, he was the finance guy, and, it was because of them that I ended up with my house.
Did you start
down in
swinging
Florida.
together?
No, Jesus, man, don't be gross.
I just
Fair
when I hear several adults of different genders getting together, I just assume swinging sometimes.
Do you swing?
No, I'm not an adult.
Good.
Yeah, I wasn't either. Still not.
Yeah. Here's a
Um,
question we can throw out to the peeps.
Yeah.
It's time for a new background, like for the green screen, because I just threw the Buzz Adams logo and blew it up real big. But
What would be a
I feel
good
like
background?
I feel like
Maybe-
we could do something real.
What if we change it from week to week? Like,
No.
we could...
No, I'm too lazy for that.
Could you transport us to different places on Earth? Like
Even if I find you a picture and send you the picture and you just got to put it in the background?
1 week safari.
Oh my God.
1 week rainforest.
Yeah.
1 week tundra, Russian tundra.
Ooh.
Do not worry, friends. It's okay.
It's all- it's all-
do
nice
not
and
worry,
cool.
friends.
Don't spit on you. It's all going to be tundra.
We will talk like this.
Don't worry. Don't worry.
always sounds like the Count from Sesame Street coming.
One, two, two smacks.
Well, also, so what happened right before we came back here? We were in Buzz's studio, and Buzz is trying to do like a Bill Cosby impression. Joanna steps into the studio to grab some silverware because there's cake in the building. So, of course, everybody's got to get the cake. Yeah. And so she comes in, and Buzz is just doing this impression, and she just randomly goes,
"Yo, the pudding and
she
the
goes,
pops and the..."
"You're really bad at that," and then just walks out.
and then Buzz is just like,
he gets so butthurt.
no, he says in the Bill Cosby accent, "Fuck you."
Yeah. So he gets really butthurt when
Thanks,
people make fun of him.
Sonia. I did do a great job on the karate video. That it took a year to produce.
Took over a year.
Oh no.
What's the karate video?
You never saw the karate video? Buzz and I went out to a karate place with Glenn's mom, who's 82 years old, and she kicked our ass in karate.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say I didn't expect that, but
It's a must see.
And if you remember correctly, we teased.
Yeah,
Or
we-
we sold it like for a whole week. We were like, karate video's going to be done, and this was like 9 months ago.
Yeah.
And so we did. Scott produces this big build up to it, and then it's literally like a shot of One Punch.
videos are like babies. They take 9 months to produce.
They do. Well, this
The
one just
good
has-
ones do.
This one just had so much fucking footage to go through, and then like we didn't stay on target like what we were supposed to.
And
do.
you're only one man.
Yeah,
so
it became
so
kind of a
much
mess, and
footage.
it was just all jumbled.
Yeah,
and-
it was kind of hard to kind of get a story out of it, but so whatever.
Well, so speaking of which, so Scott did get the karate video done. Did a great job with the karate video.
She is actually now 83, so that's it says 82 in the video because I figured, well, that's the age she was when she was
When
in
it was
the
being
video.
filmed, so.
She is now actually 83. So.
Master of karate and friendship for everyone.
One.
Daemon.
Daemon, ruler of the night man.
Fighter of the day. No.
If we ever do a promo video for this show, that's gonna be the.
Should we dress up like they do on the play too?
That'd be
Like you
cool.
put in the cat's eyes.
Buzzman.
Green-Eyed Ghost wants to know if he can send me a meme. Yeah, email it to me. My email is brandon@buzzadamshow.com. So speaking of projects being done in a timely fashion, so yesterday was Love a Tree Day, right?
Oh man.
So yesterday after the show, so the show gets done at 10 o'clock Mountain Time. About 11 o'clock, I noticed I got a message on Facebook.
Well, okay. I think this is important to preface.
You can already tell where this is going, right?
I think this is important to preface. Every Monday we get together and then there's like ideas for what's happening. And if you look at the calendar, you can be like, oh, this day is going on, it's National Whatever Day.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I just looked at it too soon because yesterday was Love a Tree Day, National Love a Tree Day.
Mm-hmm.
And I wanted to do something special,
Yeah.
like a parody song. So there you go, Brandon. You can pick up from there, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, so 11 o'clock rolls around. Mind you, it's been an hour since the show's been over. Yesterday, and Nico messages me a song he did to the tune of TLC's Scrubs, but
It's no Scrubs, and my parody is no Shrubs.
yeah. So
And I have it right here.
yeah, I was wondering if there was a way that we could play it that it would be picked up. Like, you
I
think
don't
the mic
know.
will pick it up?
I don't know. We're gonna see if the mic can pick it up.
This is how high tech we are. We're gonna hold Scott's phone up to
It's like recording a mixtape.
the
Yeah.
microphone.
Let's see what happens here.
A shrub is an herb who thinks it's superb and is also known as a poser. Always talking about what he grows and just sits on his broke branch. So, no, I don't want your stamen, no. I don't want to give you mine, and no, I don't want to see your greenhouse, no. I don't want none of...
Oh, let's see.
Oh no!
Yeah. So the
All right. Well, that was
that's
We
Nico's.
can't give you the whole
That's
thing.
Nico's Shrub song. So I told Buzz about it because he didn't send it to Buzz. He sends it to me, and I mentioned it to Buzz.
Buzz
He goes,
doesn't have Facebook.
and Buzz goes, "Well, at least we got it for next year." And
Sonia says you should stay on the show permanently, Nico.
we'd have him. There's the only problem. He didn't get paid. Like I like how everybody's it's like, Nico, you need to be on the show more. You need this. We don't pay him.
Yeah.
I
Like we don't
appreciate
have a
you all-
budget to pay him.
Not yet. Hopefully.
So it's not so easy as just, hey, Nico, get here at 4:30.
I'm freelancing myself right now. I'm.
Do we want to start a Kickstarter for Nico?
I
There
think
you go.
this is like an extracurricular activity in school.
Yeah. So yeah, we can start a GoFundMe.
That'd be. Go fund yourself.
Yeah.
So Nico doesn't get paid, so it's not exactly so easy as just bringing him.
Do you want to hear the lyrics though
Yeah.
for the song?
Do it,
Oh God.
Do you want all the lyrics?
please.
Okay.
By all means. Javi wants to know where your sippy cup is. I don't think we've gotten the sippy cups.
No, but that's why I
Yet.
am now using straws. One, because apparently it prevents your teeth from getting stained,
Yeah, it's true.
and two, because it prevents me from spilling.
So when you spill,
It's always on the pour.
It's see, because I assume because the way he flails around in the studio sometimes, like he'll put his styrofoam cup of coffee right on the edge, and then he starts telling a story, and his hands are swinging right by this thing, and I assume that's where the spills came from. But it's
To
actually
be fair,
when you're
I have
drinking.
a very fast reflex. I'm like a ninja, and so therefore I'm always reactive. Sometimes too much.
Oh, jeez.
I'm a martial artist.
Like
Your
you're
power-
preemptively
Your
Yeah.
powers are too strong.
Jedi.
I don't have the docs for this. Oh yeah, and I have to give a shout out to my friend Bianca Carrasco who helped write the song.
So we're just giving shout outs constantly to people. You did a shout out last week for your buddy
Because
Pumbaa,
he was an EMT is asking to be recognized,
which did
for his
end up
service.
leading to us singing Lion King on the show,
Which
which,
was
I'm not gonna lie
awesome.
was pretty fantastic.
I don't have where's documents?
Oh God.
How do you use this?
Yeah, so somebody.
Nico searching for.
Yeah, so like someone wants to know when Sonia's going to be on the show. Sonia, you can come on the AfterBuzz whenever the hell you want.
Well, we can put.
Just like anybody,
We can blur you out, and then people won't know.
we'll make it like one of those creepy, shady, like.
Yeah. And then that way you don't have to be nervous.
Can you
about
mask
it.
the voice too? Hello.
That one's tougher, but we could figure something out. I don't
Um,
know. Buzz has that processor in his studio.
that's
we can
true.
borrow.
That's how we get Smooth Be Love Man. And what did I just see? Oh, Call Guy wants to know if I would spend $25 to ride a zip line over San Jacinto Plaza.
No.
It depends on how far it goes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a
that
good
seems
point.
And like how far up? I mean, is it like truly like cool, or is it like I remember there's one zip line. My girlfriend and I went to Ruidoso, and we went to the inner tube park, where you get to slide down, and they have a zip line there, but it really it's just like, hey, you're kind of off the ground, and you're not flying over anything. It's like, isn't that the point of being on a zip line?
From the
Is
Chase-
to actually have stuff that you're
Below
over.
you. Yeah.
From the Chase building over to the Mills building.
That'd be
Oh, is
pretty
that
cool.
is this actually a thing?
Apparently, I don't
From
know.
east side to west side.
Either that or Cool's just making it up.
Zip line over Juarez.
That would be great.
So you could just see the killing but not have to be part of it.
And maybe connect it to the big giant. What is that big giant X thing in Juarez?
Oh, that's the X for Mexico.
Oh, really?
Yeah, isn't that what it is? There's a letter
I'm so white.
every now and then. Like I thought, well, I didn't know what it was for either, but I figured that was where buried treasure was.
I
Do
mean,
you want to read the lyrics or no?
Aye, all right.
Do you want to sing it?
A shrub is an herb.
You gotta sing it, man. They can't hear
Thinks
it.
it's superb, and is also known as a poser.
All right.
Always talking about what he grows and just sits on his broke branch. You gotta work on your syllables. Syllables.
Branch. It's supposed to be ass. It's the same sound.
So no, I don't want your stamen, no. I don't want to give you mine, and no, I don't want to see your greenhouse, no. I don't want none of your vines. You wrote Musical Break in here?
I wrote musical break. To remind me.
Look, Scott, he wrote Music Break.
awesome.
He wrote Musical Break. All right.
Let the professional do this.
Yeah,
All
all
right.
right. Yeah, go ahead, pal.
All right. So this was to the tune of TLC. No, I don't want no shrub. A shrub is an herb that can't get no love from me. Hanging out the deciduous side of his fertilized ride, trying to pollinate me. But a shrub is rubbing me and his stem is kind of weak and I know that he can't outgrow me. Cause I'm looking like class and he's looking like grass. Can't get with no stumpy ass.
Is that it?
So no, I don't want.
Hey Scott, if I forward you a picture, can you put it up on the AfterBuzz?
Maybe.
Because David just sent me.
All right, everybody is saying it's awful
Yeah,
and
it was
terrible.
awful.
All
It
right,
was
so
awful.
moving on. This is painful.
So David just sent me a meme that he made because we somehow again we got on the topic of DJ Khaled and how I worked with him down in Florida, and I constantly had to see DJ Khaled's ass.
Send it to me on Facebook.
His ass?
All right, let me save this here really quick.
Hey, Scott Lewis just came to my open mic. Hey, everybody on here, by the way, I have an open mic tonight
I didn't tell you you could plug that.
at Royal Wings.
I didn't tell you you could plug that.
Too late now.
Brandon's going to be there.
No, I'm not. I'm gonna be in bed.
Scott Lewis is going to be there. He's going to start telling jokes, actually.
I will be there. I don't know if I'm going to take the stage yet.
I heard you were thinking about it though, Scott. Are you gonna do it?
I'm thinking about doing a little. I'm just trying to watch to say I've done it. Unless I start getting like mad ass from
See,
it,
this
in
is-
case, then I'll
Do you
do it.
expect to get mad ass?
No.
You might get mad ass.
No.
Who knows? This is what I love about
All right,
open
there's
mics, though. Anybody can go up. So that means it could be a homeless dude, which has happened before. It could be a great singer or comic. It can be like crazy people. It's unpredictable. So
Wow, Kimberly's talking some smack about your gut, dude.
about
This
mine?
is Nico looking like Buzz with his panza showing through his shirt.
Whoa.
You don't have that belly button that Buzz has, though. It looks
Oh
like somebody.
shit!
It looks like
Now
somebody.
I'm feeling so embarrassed.
It looks like.
It really is.
Now you're feeling embarrassed.
Now I'm
Buzz's
feeling
belly
embarrassed.
button looks like somebody's poking their thumb through their two fingers like this. Like that's what his fucking belly button looks like. It's disgusting.
You know you're getting fat when your
Fucking
zipper
wrong.
doesn't
So-
want to stay up.
Can you tell Dubba G to play some Slipknot? No, we can't. If you want to listen to Slipknot, go to YouTube and go find a link.
Show it off. Yeah.
Oh.
Pasty
You
belly.
gotta be kidding me. And then,
Delicious.
so basically this meme that David sent me, we were talking about DJ Khaled and again
Excuse me, I
about
gotta
how.
adjust myself.
Oh my God, that is so white. Like you're like whiter than me, Nico.
Yeah.
And so, I made the reference in the chat today that DJ Khaled's ass looks like the flat part of a honey baked ham. Which people, I guess, thought was rather entertaining. So then David made me this meme about DJ Khaled.
So wrong.
And this is basically what you would see when you'd walk into the bathroom. To the right, what are you doing? Stop. Jesus, man. You make me so uncomfortable. So to the right are the urinals, and then to the left is the mirror. So not only are you getting ass right here, but then it's reflected over here. So even if you
Two
walk
times
in
the ass.
and you're like, oh God, and then you look to it and you're like, oh God, there it is. And it's like there's no way around it until you run into the stall and hope that nobody's there. We have a question for Nico from Daniel. He wants to know, why did your mom look so pissed off in the pic you took for Mother's Day?
That's my grandma. And I'm glad you're on my Facebook.
Oh my God. That's really funny. That's my grandma.
That's my grams.
Call
her Nana.
And it has been known that apparently Nico's mom, little trepidatious about some of the things we ask him to do.
She always sends me Facebook links to articles. Like yesterday, she sent me a link to the one about the kid dying from caffeine.
Mm-hmm.
She was like, "No more Red Bulls, no more vodka."
You're 20-something years old and your mom's still a helicopter mom?
Yeah, that's, yeah.
Well, I guess when you live in her basement, you're still...
When you live in her basement, she is above you at all times. She is circling above you.
There's not much
We need to
you
throw
can
a
do.
party in Nico's mom's basement.
Yeah.
Can we do that?
Yeah.
Can we throw it for the YouTube chat?
For the YouTube chat, select invite only basement party at my house. Bring your own drugs. BYOD.
Bring your own drugs. Oh, Daniel says that with a kid like you, he thought that your mom had just aged. Makes sense.
Damn.
But if you're also looking at
That's-
Nico's hairline, you might think that he would have an older mom as well.
I'm not a 38-year-old guy living in his mom's basement. I'm a 28-year-old guy.
Okay, so this is going to be a shorter AfterBuzz, so if anybody has anything you want to bring up, you got 60 seconds, a couple minutes, bring it up in the chat. See, Sergio's down, basement party, let's do this. Lorena says she's in. Erica
Should we do
says she's
should we do a
in.
basement pre-party for Street Fest?
And they're saying that they want to do like that 70s show theme.
Oh, that would be really cool. And then we could all take puffs with the camera going around
Yeah. And then go to watch Alice Cooper.
and then watch Alice
Which I'm
Cooper.
pretty sure they did in one episode, I'm sure.
They had Alice Cooper, I thought, when Donna goes to work for the radio station. And it's
Oh, yeah.
They really pull the curtain back and you realize, like, radio people are really fucking nerds. Like,
Yeah.
Donna working
might-
at the radio station always made me think of this place.
Yeah.
so it was kind of like, you realize that radio people really aren't that fucking cool. It's, they're really nerds.
Pretty lame.
Yeah. And I remember, like, the episode ended with whoever the DJ was. And it was the guy that played Booger in Revenge of the Nerds.
Oh,
wasn't
yeah.
it?
Oh, yeah.
Wasn't it
yeah,
that same
yeah.
guy?
Yeah.
And he always got the ladies. Like, he was a ladies' man DJ.
Well, yeah. And so his persona obviously was not really the way he was in real life. And the episode ended with them playing Dungeons and Dragons at the radio station.
I've never.
So, back in the day, wasn't it, like, radio DJs were the coolest people ever, right? Like, they had all the attention, all the girls, all the drugs, all the cool parties.
That's when radio was cool.
Like,
It's
the
not cool anymore.
the 70s and 80s.
Radio's not cool anymore.
Decidedly uncool.
Yeah.
Speaking of Dungeons and Dragons,
Yeah.
When is that? When is that going to be?
Oh,
Speaking of D&D.
Yeah, so here in El Paso, we are going to do a Dungeons and Dragons. Oops. Nico's going to join me. I'm going to do it. I think Joanna's going to join us as well. And it's coming up June 3rd. And we'll be doing giveaways and stuff for it. Where we're going to be out at Military Gamer Supply, and they're providing like a really expensive starter kit for a few people to come out and join us and play.
Can you read Eli of the
Dungeons and
Moon's
Dragons.
comment, please?
Which
Because they're
one?
talking about how if we were that 70s show, I would
Nico would be dumbass Eric Foreman, and Brandon would be Red Foreman because he's bald, and he can walk around calling Nico dumbass all the time. That's probably what would happen.
That is
too.
exactly what would happen.
Pour me a drink, dumbass. Yeah, so that's happening June 3rd. We'll be doing giveaways for that to join us in the Dungeons and Dragons game. I want to say that people would be able to come out and join us at Military Gamer Supply while we're playing. If you want to watch us,
Dungeons
like
and
the
Dragons.
whole idea.
We're going to live stream it.
Yeah, the whole idea kind of it came from Harmontown. If you've never seen Harmon Quest, and it's basically Harmontown. His podcast, they originally played Dungeons and Dragons during his podcast.
That's cool.
And it became really entertaining, and it got to the point where they actually converted it to a series. Like if you ever see ads online for CISO, it's like Crackle or one of those other like web streaming services.
Lobster Tube.
And I think it's from NBC.
Motherless.
And, you gonna promote Lobster Tube while you're at it?
I already did. That was before Motherless.
Oh, and so they actually play Dungeons and Dragons, but then they have it animated, like what they're talking about. And I only watched the first episode because the first one was free, and they had P.F. Tompkins on there.
No, you have
It's
to see all
hilarious.
of them. They are so.
Do you pay
funny.
for CISO?
It wasn't paid when I watched it, so I don't know why now.
See, I ended up trying to get on YouTube because like people have like put it up on there, but they pitched the audio like up or down to keep it from getting tagged by YouTube's like streaming police.
Right.
And I couldn't watch it like with it either pitched up or pitched down. Just sounded.
Oh
weird.
no, I didn't use CISO. I used kisscartoons.me.
Wow.
So you bootlegged it.
Yeah, but it's not a torrent.
Yeah.
It's not a torrent. It's a streaming site. Like you can stream from the site.
You want to promote that again?
It's kisscartoons.me, and
Did you want to give your IP address and stuff while you're at it for the FBI?
just look me up on Craigslist. I'm always there.
He's always the M to M on the Close Encounters.
No, I like not close encounters. It's casual encounters.
Casual Encounters. Whatever.
Close encounters.
Close Encounters
Close
of the
encounters
Nico
of the
kind.
dirty kind.
Yeah, you have Nico pee on your feet. Which, by the way, do you realize that you're going down that path when you're talking about on the show today? Nico's talking about how dudes who were saying like you get splashback
Splashback at the
when you
urinal.
pee,
Yeah.
and Nico was like, "Oh yeah," he's like
strong stream.
Yeah, he's like guaranteed if you're a guy that wears sandals, you got pee on your feet.
Yep.
And then of course everybody's like, well, dude, you wear sandals.
I'm the
every
one who wears
day."
sandals.
Today, fortunately not. He's actually got his feet covered up. Like, what's the special occasion today? You got a business meeting?
No, I ran out of not having socks. I don't know.
I now dub you PP Feet. That is
No,
your new name now.
That's actually a bit. It's a bit I've been working on for a little bit.
PP
Oh,
Feet.
we did do.
Well, now I'm going to use that. So
Yeah.
So Daniel mentions like the whole Alexa thing that we did today, and I don't know if anybody would have an Alexa open, but we were kind of goofing around with saying on the air, Alexa, open lobster tube. And stuff like that. And somebody, and we missed this during the show, but I saw it afterwards. Somebody tweeted at us and said, dude, stop activating my Alexa.
Awesome! Hey, would anybody listen to us on Alexa if we put some programming on there? Because we kind of have the ability to do that now.
well, why make it a choice? Just do it.
No, I'm just asking because if nobody's going to listen to it, why would we? I'm not going to do all
If
that
you
work.
build it, they will
I
come.
don't know. I don't know.
Do enough people have Alexa?
I don't
Like,
know.
I've never quite understood the point of it.
Are people just going to porn sites now? I see that on the chat. You guys just kind of diverted towards the porn side of the conversation.
Yeah, they're probably just listening to us, and then they're looking at some chick look like a
Yeah, because that's what I want.
Big.
Brandon's face when I'm jacking off. We can say that, right?
Oh, that face right there. Yeah, we can say that.
Make a face, ready? Oh wait, we could do the clown thing. I'll be the smiley face, you be the frowny face, or me be which or is it? Smiley face first and then frowny face?
I don't
Yeah.
know.
All right, make a frowny face. Ready?
From now on, whenever you have sex, you will not be able to get this image
Yeah.
out of your mind.
Daniel
I have
apparently
Alexa.
Daniel apparently came late to the conversation because he's asking Nico about the straws in his coffee. A, it's so he doesn't stain his teeth, and B, see, like you're swishing that shit around. I can only imagine that at some point you're gonna spill out.
I have very good control.
Yeah. Okay.
Are you drinking the coffee from here, or is that like from somewhere else?
It's got to be from here. It's in a Starbucks
This is
cup.
premium, 100% organic, farm
Town
to
Square
table.
Media coffee.
Town Square Media coffee.
And he also drinks it because apparently that's what prevents him from spilling, because the spilling doesn't come from him like gesturing and it's spilling out of the glass. It's when he's actually going to drink
Yeah,
it.
I have very good control gesturing. Like I said, I'm more of like a martial artist, a Zen master type thing. But when I'm drinking,
The coffee in this building is basically baby diarrhea.
basically baby diarrhea
I don't
with all the
drink coffee.
corn and
Can't have it.
So horrible.
peas taken out.
Cold Guy references vinegar strokes. Do you guys know what vinegar strokes are?
Oh, that's the ones that your cum face, right?
Basically, yeah. It's in the league.
Why vinegar though? What I don't remember the vinegar.
The point of vinegar strokes is that because the face that you make, it's like when
Oh, the
somebody
smell
takes
of
a
vinegar.
spoonful of vinegar
Yeah.
and puts it under your nose and you're
Oh.
like that. Ew.
Wait, did you put the hand up too?
Yeah.
Nico becomes a paraplegic when he
I
orgasms.
lose all control.
He freezes up like rigor mortis.
You guys don't pee when you. Okay.
What?
You don't lose.
Don't pee-
You don't lose bladder control when you come.
we need some of Nico's.
That gives a
to-
brand new definition to sploosh, by the
Yeah.
way, what Nico just said. Now Daniel wants to know how much pressure you put on the coffee straws. Those things are curved to the right.
What? I have tight jeans. I always curve to the right. But-
Hey.
Packing heat. Okay, does anybody have anything else? Otherwise, we're going to wrap this bad boy up.
No, I felt this
We'll
was a
call it
productive
good.
meeting today, guys. Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, we'll work on a chat room party at Nico's parents' house.
I feel like this is a corporate kind of like telecon.
We'll do a That 70s Show theme.
It kind of is. Like,
Thank you for participating in the discussion. So,
Can you give us the current status of revenue in Q2?
well, the VIX is down 2%, and the ETF that I trade is bullshit.
What? What are we talking about?
I don't know.
I'm lost.
Okay, show's over. Bye.
All right, see you guys later. See you next week.